Well, parts of the capital city is hidden under dense fog. Thanks for joining us at this noon hour. Fog is all we've been talking about since this morning. It is now after the half hour or the noon hour. Nathan, what are we doing? Can we see out there at all?
Good afternoon, Jurnee. This fog has been very pesky. It is very fluid in nature because visibility kind of improves. Around 11 o'clock, the visibility improved here in Little Rock. It was about 3 miles, and now it's dropped down back to a quarter mile. So the National Weather Service has gone ahead and extended that dense fog advisory until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So therefore, we have extended the THV 11 weather impact alert just because this fog is not budging at all. But there you see all the counties, which includes a large part of the THV 11 viewing area, will continue to be under that dense fog advisory through this afternoon. Here are the observations. There you see down to a quarter mile or less here in Little Rock. Same story, Stuttgart, Pine Bluff, and also into other areas around the region. So just watch out for that. Give yourself some extra time to get your destination for this afternoon, and don't forget to turn on your headlights. Temperatures, they're not budging at all. They're staying into the upper 40s to lower 50s. We will get rid of this fog eventually. I'll let you know when and when we'll see some warmer temperatures coming up.
All right, Nathan, thank you. Jefferson County employees are still going without pay. With that in mind, last night's quorum court meeting yet again ended without a finalized budget. Ashley Godwin was there and has the recap.
The judge once again proposing his own budget, while some quorum court members presented a different one. But as we've seen before, neither had success.
Mr. Franklin,
was there a notice?
sit your behind down.
Yes,
that's what you need to do.
The meeting got off to a heated start as former Justice Lloyd Franklin questioned the legality of procedures. 2 committee meetings took place. The Finance Committee had 2 budgets on the table, one proposed by County Judge Gerald Robinson and the other by some of the quorum court. The committee passed the judge's budget. Next, the HR committee passed a declaration of a vacant seat. That seat belonged to former Justice Danny Holcomb, who resigned a week ago. When the full quorum court meeting began, that's when things started to fall apart.
How many times do we gotta say the same thing? No.
The judge attempted to describe the compromises in his new budget like keeping raises for the sheriff's office and keeping jobs that he had previously eliminated. But it wasn't enough for some, to the point that questions around why some justices weren't at previous meetings were brought up.
We got people that they babies is hungry right now, and we are full, and we need to take care of them.
They babies was hungry last week when y'all gonna show us. Let's vote.
The justices failed again to agree on a budget as people pleaded for them to find a resolution now.
Justice AG, stay.
If they really wanted to help us, they would.
Arkansas State Representative Glenn Barnes was in attendance.
You know, the meeting just it's different from anything I've ever seen.
Representative Barnes is the sponsor of a bill that would require a county who fails to pass a budget for the new year to revert to the previous year. It's currently sitting in the House. Back to you.
Well, assistance will be offered to those in Jefferson County, the employees that is. Starting at 5, those affected can get financial assistance at the Pine Bluff Convention Center. Multiple churches are sponsoring the event. You'll need to provide proof of county employment to receive aid. The city of Morrilton is mourning the loss of a beloved member of their community. Yesterday morning, the South Conway County School District confirmed a member of the Morrilton High School basketball team was killed in a car accident. CJ Clemens wore the number 3 jersey as a guard for the Morrilton Devil Dogs. We're working to learn more about the reported accident that caused his death. The team Clemens once played for defeated the Pulaski County Bruins last night. His teammates followed with a prayer circle. In a statement shared on social media, South Conway County Schools says the sadness has filled the district. The district continues with pointing toward their commitment to, quote, supporting students and staff as they process this loss, end quote. Counseling services are being provided to students throughout the school day. And an update to breaking news we reported on yesterday. Little Rock police have launched a new homicide investigation. 2 men were confirmed shot near Family Dollar on Baseline Road Tuesday morning. We spoke with witnesses who shared what they experienced after the aftermath.
They was checking on the people in it. This thing I know, the ambulance pulls up. They pulled the passenger out, started doing compressions on them after they put them on this cot or whatever. And then they turned around and they put that person in the ambulance.
We're working to identify the people shot. One died while the other is still recovering from surgery. We'll follow this and provide new updates as they come. Well, it's the time of year where you wake up with a sore throat and spend the day trying to stop a runny nose. Many might call it winter, but for some, it's nothing more than soup season. Warm drinks, however, could be one of the best remedies. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield explains.
When it comes to wintering winter, we all have our tricks.
I usually just go indoors and I just get in a blanket.
What do you do to warm up?
Head south.
As for local remedies, there's the Warm Como Conservatory and the go-to internal relief.
Chai. Probably just coffee.
Hot tea.
For Zach Johnson, the preference is clear.
My daughter has discovered hot chocolate, and when your 2-year-old discovers hot chocolate, you start to fall in love with hot chocolate again.
Fun, but is it functional?
Do you think that warm liquids actually warm us up?
I suspect in some way they do. I don't know exactly how, but yeah, I think so.
What do you do to warm up when you're outside?
Hot water.
Dr. Nathan Morris is coming in hot with the answer. When indoors, Dr. Morris works at the University of Colorado. He helped run an intricate study testing how body temperatures respond to hot liquids.
Do warm liquids actually warm our bodies up?
So the answer is it'll depend on the situation you're in, but most of the time, no, they won't.
Dr. Morris says if you are outdoors, water-based drinks or soups will stop the symptoms of cold, but not raise your actual body temperature.
So you drink hot water, your shivering reduces, your metabolic rate reduces, but your core temperature isn't affected.
But he says the warm liquids may bump up your temp a little if you drink them before you go outside and put your body into stress mode. Still, an outdoor coffee, he says, has its perks.
It makes you feel more comfortable and it stops you from shivering, which is going to make you feel a lot better.
So at the least, hot drinks, warm souls. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, CBS News.
In Arkansas, some schools are being forced to close doors as the rate of illnesses continue to rise. In the last week, schools in Fordyce and Camden have closed due to sickness. In Benton, the Mountain View Elementary School claims over 100 students and teachers called out sick. Neighboring districts have implemented heavy monitoring for sicknesses.
Our custodians do a really good job of cleaning throughout the schools. They do this anyways, but kind of watch those high touch places and clean those sites. We follow it closely. We decide to look at cleaning, deep cleaning if we need to, and then go from there.
Parents are encouraged to help keep students safe. It's recommended to ensure students get plenty of rest with a healthy diet. Regular hand washing is also key to stop germs from spreading. Finally, it's recommended you get your annual flu shot. The security plan is in full swing at Caesars Superdome. We take you to New Orleans for a safety check ahead at 12:17.
And cue the foghorn. We've got a THV 11 weather impact alert that continues until 2 o'clock this afternoon because the fog is thick in some areas. Visibility reduced down to less than a quarter mile. So use caution, slow down, and don't forget to turn on those headlights. I'll let you know if the weather conditions improve as we go into the rest of the afternoon and tomorrow coming up.